Well, hello, my friends. So, welcome back. Happy holidays. I hope you're ready for the holidays because if you are or you aren't, the machine just keeps on humming. So, here they come. Today, I'm taking you on a final test drive in an Icon Bronco. Specifically, it is number 105, built in the old school style. It is a model year 1975, and it's very classic and clean and retro. It's like we like them. Doing a lot of blue lately. It's been a year of blues, and from the order books, looks like that will continue all the way through next year, which I'm fine with because blue is such a great range of colors. I love blue, as you can tell. And man, we can paint blue again and again and again and never repeat the same blue. Specifically, this truck's blue is called Azura Blue. Took a peek at the build sheet. Don't remember what car company it came from, but if you want to chase down the paint code for your own project, I'm sure you can find it with a quick and dirty Google search. We did the Ranger trim on the outside of this one, complemented with the old school wheels, and we did the grill insert, hardtop roll bar dash, steering column, some exterior trim bits in the Wimbledon white to break it up a little bit. On the inside, this truck has a really nice gray nubuck leather, super soft, smells lovely, and it's nice and thick and durable. Cool thing working with nubuck on our interiors, this is an automotive rated nubuck, but the nature of nubuck is it will, no matter what the rating card says, burnish and age, and personally I like that. Nubuck, as it burnishes, it'll get shinier on the high spots and really adds a lot of depth and character to it. We did our standard fare front bucket seats, complemented with the tuck and tumble and removable rear bench seat. Of course, CNC hardware on those seats, which are powder coated in our old school gray finish, which carries through to some other interior elements like the door interior release cups and our stainless center console. We did the Hargart square weave rugs in a nice and neutral heather gray. We did a light gray Alcantara, I think the name is Stone Gray headliner. Although it's an old school, client preferred the functionality of the new school visors, so they fit right in and they do work so good. It's kind of hard to argue that when that's what people want. We have the higher end audio, what we call our elevated audio, so focal K2s with separates, bass box vented, built into the floor, amp and bass. Of course, the Pioneer NEX current production head unit with tetherless CarPlay, CD, AM, FM, HD, reverse camera, navigation, Bluetooth, yada yada yada. We did power door locks on this one, but we kept the charmingly archaic analog non-powered rear view mirrors. Mechanically, of course, we're featuring the Mustang Coyote GT application, 5-liter aluminum fuel injected V8, somewhere around 450 horse. I always get my numbers mixed, so I'm just going to say somewhere around, whatever. Plenty of horse, plenty of torque, plenty of fun, especially when the client has the wisdom to order a manual transmission. So this one has my beloved AX15 Ace and Warner manual 5-speed, which in turn is sending power through to the Atlas to twin stick shift on the fly 2-speed part-time 4-wheel drive transfer case. Continuing down the line of power, you go to 1310 U joints by JE Reel to Curry Industry custom-built Icon spec axles featuring a Dana 60 based architecture high pinion in the rear, as well as a 44 with all possible upgrades in the front. The Brembo engineered and built Icon Sport brakes, Hydro Boost assisted. What else? ARB locking differentials, front and rear with a dedicated air compressor. This has the restrained Borla stainless steel exhaust system. We also have chrome bumpers on this one. It's just a really nice truck. It feels really good. Great vibe, timeless color and material choices. It's hard to beat. course, this body was forensically disassembled, put on a fixture, all new panels, a couple that are proprietary and unique to Icon to get the quality above and beyond what the other kids are trying to do. Then we innovatively powder coat the entire body, blown apart before final assembly. Then 3M caulking, sealer, conventional primers, then another sealer, and then 2-stage paint. It's a lot of work, but these trucks just love to rust. So that powder coat process should really do a lot to extend the life cycle of this body. Obviously, we still need to take care of it because, well, yes, it is steel. But with all of those coatings, many from the marine and aerospace industry, it's the absolute most comprehensive series of coatings that could be done. And then add to that our heat-cured polyurea coating on the underside of all body panels and on the inside floors prior to final assembly. And then add to that copious amounts of Dynapad, Dynamat, and Extreme Liner. And it's about as evolved as you're going to make this old 2-ton bread box. So there you go. What else? Amp Research powered steps. Icon tire carrier assembly. And I think that pretty much covers it. So there you go. That's all I got. We will see you guys again next week. I will, as always, thank you for taking the time out of your life to follow our brand and watch all of our videos. Please spread the word, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever. Also, a lot of fun on our Instagram feed. I'll pull over here and we'll do a tiny little subplot just for the hell of it. Do you guys like the subplots? Are they boring? Do you make it that far? Do you care? Let's find out. Feels so good even in the rain. So today I guess we kind of have 2.5 subplots. So number one, my son Nash is a designer, and it's kind of in the blood, and he went to Otis, and then he's been having a hard time finding a job. He did product design and packaging design, and no one wants to hire young STEAM graduates unless they have 3 to 5 years experience, but they won't give them the experience. So I'm like, all right, well then, come work at Icon. And man, he's just been killing it. He's big into 3D printing. He's got a whole farm of them in the garage. But one thing that we've started doing is a lot of the original gaskets for trim bits on these trucks, they kind of suck. And then a lot of the things that we make, 3-dimensional gaskets, we can't make because the tooling cost to make a custom extrusion is just nuts. So now, we've just started letting Nash find opportunities outside of what we're looking for. So he makes that 3D dimensioned gasket, and the modern filaments, the range and quality and UV stability is epic. So now with the Icon side badge, we've 3D printed a mounting gasket. Probably no one will notice except Nash and I, but it makes us happy inside. So that's subplot 1. Subplot 2 and 2.5, new jacket design. I'm calling this a motoring coat. Trying to, with my new campfirecoats.com brand and Instagram feed, trying to come out with a couple new different tweaks on the trusted pattern. So traditional car coats, they're so long it just seems silly because if you sit down, they're all bunched up on your butt and you can't get the seatbelt. So I'm taking that old school language, radiusing the front, I'm still playing with the length. I might go like an inch longer, and doing what's called a Nehru collar, or some people call it a Mandarin collar. It's really cool leather left over from an Icon build. But anyway, those are our subplots. I thank you for your time, as always. I really wish you guys and everyone you love happy holidays, even the people you don't know. We will see you next week. In the meantime, be good to yourselves, be good to the planet, and kind to others.